Sam, and I finally started my ASMR channel. I made my ASMR channel back in December or something, and I already shot my first video in January of 2025, and at that time I was living in another home somewhere else, and one thing that held me back from starting was the noise that you heard from the outside of that house. I've been wanting to start an ASMR channel thinking about it for maybe the last 4 years, 5 years. It was always in the back of my head that I thought maybe it's something fun to do, to try, and just to see how it goes if you just start and do something. But it never felt like the right time because I had so much stuff around it that kept me from starting. So for instance, like 3 years ago, I was living in a student flat with a lot of noise, parties, neighbors, just outside of the flat was always noisy. So I didn't feel like there was a proper time to start filming because you just have so much noise from the outside. And 2 years ago, I moved to another home with a friend, and it was a better place, but still not like ideal because you had cars going by and so much noise, or my roommate was just making noise or something. So a lot of things were holding me back. And then in February of this year, I got the news that I got a new home where I'm in right now, which is, as you can hear, quiet as a baby. So the house isn't finished. I am not in like my proper filming area, but I was too excited and I was like, alright, I have to start filming, and I really want to start, so I finally started. But yeah, as you can hear, I'm a bit of a rambler. That's one of the things I like about ASMR, just listening to somebody ramble and talk about their lives or whatever. It just really calms me down and distracts me from other things. And I started listening to ASMR back maybe like 10 years ago or something. And first off, it kind of weirded me out. I thought it was weird that people just whisper in a microphone and you get tingles from it, or you just relax. But it helped me really, really, really much. Really good. Already, it just helped me, especially with going to sleep. I'm a bit of a night owl, so getting tired in the evening is something that's pretty difficult sometimes, and ASMR helps with that. So yeah, one of the artists, if you want to know, I always listen to Raffi Taffy, and mostly Raffi Taffy. There are some other artists in between, but mostly Raffi Taffy, even when he's gone for a bit. He has enough videos, and I tend to go back to the old ones that I used to watch back in the day, and I still remember parts of the video. It's just something about his presence is so soothing. Bob Ross videos are also very, very relaxing, which is funny because all those videos on YouTube are like 10 years old or something. But yeah, so rambling videos and sound assortments in between the rambling is something that I like, which brings me to, I have some items to help me in this video. really like the sound assortment ramble videos. There was like an area a few months ago that you saw a lot of facts videos, which I loved, because you could just sit back, relax, and listen to some facts about whatever. So I will probably make some videos, some fact videos about stuff that I like, or stuff that maybe we can come up with together or something. And yeah, another thing is I have so many video ideas, and I don't want to overhype things or something, but there's a lot, so I'll definitely need to try out some videos and see how this is going, filming so far, the whole experience of making a channel and thinking about a name and making the logo and everything. Although I did that back in December, January, I still feel the same energy, the same motivation to start this journey and see where it goes. I don't know if there's people watching who are thinking about starting a YouTube channel and making ASMR videos. What I did was I looked up a lot of my first ASMR videos and started watching them to see if there were any tips on starting, because I was kind of looking for what do you need and what are some preferences or tips, things you might not think about before you start a channel. And it kind of got to me that there weren't that many tips. People were just excited to start, which is a very good beginning, but for me, the sound is the most important thing, so that's why I invested in a Blue Yeti microphone, which was like priority number one. And then the place was also very important. Like, I didn't want to have to do much editing with editing sounds out that you didn't want to hear or something, because I don't have any experience with editing, so we'll see how this goes after I'm done filming this. But yeah, so far the experience is very good. And if I could give any tips to someone who's starting, just start. You could always delete the channel that you make. Think about some fun names. Think about the theme of your channel. For me, ASMR Escape Pod. I love space and everything that comes with it, with the mystery behind it, and the how massive it is, and just looking at the stars and stargazing, and so I was like, all right, that's a theme I want to bring into the channel. And then Escape Pod, it sounds nice to me, and ASMR is kind of an escape for me, the escape for whatever. It's a distraction from life or whatever you want it to be. So the idea that you could go on this escape pod and just relax, take a bit of time off, go away from any troubles or worries that you're having, and just relax, is, oh no, this was the one thing I didn't like about filming in my kitchen, is that you could hear the refrigerator turn on, and you can probably hear it right now. That's something that we have to deal with for this video. I hope that will change in the next video, because my desk is being delivered in 2 days, and then I'll have a proper setup and everything. So, but yeah, that's how I came up with the name. And then when I came up with the some different variants. ASMR escape pod, or escape pod ASMR, or ASMR escape, or and just trying different things, thinking about it, really got me excited. Then I got the name. Then I was like, alright, I need a logo. And I just started drawing on my iPad, and getting things together, and that's how I came up with this, like an astronaut on a microphone rocket, and it just got me really excited. And so yeah, and then I was like, alright, I really need to push through on this excitement and buy the microphone and just start making videos. And it really helped me. And here I am. So I stopped making videos in February because I got the news that I got this home, and then I was like, alright, let me wait, because I want to bring the best sound, the best quality, so I kind of waited with starting, and as I take a sip of my water. Refreshing. But yeah, so I'm a bit all over the place in this first video. We're probably going to structure the videos in the future, but for now, let's move on to the next item. So with the stress ball, let's call it the stress ball because you can squeeze it, it's soft. In sound assortment videos, I really like tapping. It's probably the best one because it's so versatile, but it's also the most used, the common. But in a very close second, for me, yes, is liquid sounds. Just a word. Liquid, and I feel like this bottle is foaming up on the inside. Now this is a bottle of contact lens fluid, so it's brand spanking new. And you see, tapping is just amazing off the bat. I like that it's flat, so you could do nails, but I don't have very long nails, so that wouldn't work, and I love the finger tapping. Maybe we should just appreciate the sound for now. But yeah, I was talking about liquid sounds, but I maybe need to, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I put a towel down and then I forgot about it. It's foaming up. So when I got the new bottle, I was like shaking it, and I was, oh, that's a nice liquid sound. And then I put it back down, and I didn't realize it would foam up on the inside, because now you can't hear it anymore. But we're learning, it's a learning progress. But that's why I already came prepared with another. Maybe not shake it too hard, because I don't know, you listening could be right here, or you could be right there, or you could be right there, and I wouldn't know. There are people living there right now. It's I don't know. It's just a crazy thought, but that's the fun of it. But let's appreciate this sound for now. Now I'm right-handed, so I hope you can kind of see. I don't know if you can see. It's foaming up on the inside. That makes it a little bit more thick. Another sound, which might be a third place, is trigger words. Trigger words like thick or chocolate. Especially trigger words after somebody took a sip of something to drink, like a coffee or water, and you go chocolate, 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 chocolate. Relax, 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 relax. I feel like Ravi Dev right now. Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. I don't want to copy him. I could never. But yeah. So what did we talk about? And what do I want to talk about more? I don't know if this was everything for the liquid sounds. I think so, because it's not the best. I might need a used bottle, which is half full or something. I might get it for the next video. Now I have one item, and I used it in my first recording of my first ASMR video, and this might be the best item that we're gonna have on the channel, and I really, really, really want to use it on the first video, because for me this is probably the best sound in ASMR. Now take it with a grain of salt, because I am not the best ASMR artist yet, so I still have a lot of learning to do with tapping and everything, and switching between talking and the sounds and blah blah blah. But what I've got here is this thick foam block. Let me repeat that. Thick foam block. And this will be maybe the best item on this channel. It's funny because every ASMR artist has like a item that's really personal to them. Ravi has the case that makes good sounds, or the little pillow, which is kind of the same. The case is like that thick case, but the nice thing about this is you can squeeze it, and it's almost like rain. And I love it when somebody uses rain in their videos as a background sound. And that's something that I really want to learn on, how you do that in editing. We'll probably see. I have an iPad. I'll try to edit in iMovie, see how far I go. But yeah. Now there's one more thing that I want to talk about before we end up this video. I think really want to see. And, you know, maybe you always comment on other ASMR artist videos. Oh, you should make this video, or could you do this video, or I would really like this. And you never get a response on it because they are too big of a ASMR artist. You know, maybe I can be that one that listens and does the video that you would like to see. Although, like I'm saying, I don't know how I can incorporate everything in a month. You know, for now, I am on holiday, or I'm free of work, so I probably edit this video tonight, shoot another video tomorrow because of the excitement, maybe do that again on another day. So, but yeah, we'll have to see how it goes throughout the next month or so on how I can film and edit videos in between a busy life. But yeah, maybe like a series where we just talk about normal stuff, why you listen to ASMR, what you can use it for, or if you know, I always like the mental health things about a side of ASMR as well, for people who have mental health issues and go to ASMR to escape or get help, or it helps them with their mental health issues. And I am not well, I am kind of a licensed therapist, but not that really, you know. I studied social work, and I don't want to be your therapist. But maybe it's just that little bit of help that could help you. Just that little bit, you know. I don't know. For now, I think that's